I really just want to paint a picture for you right now. I want you to imagine yourself, okay? Like imagine yourself, it's Friday. Okay, it's Friday and you have just had just a hell of a week. Okay? Like work was crazy, like stuff was happening in your personal life, your professional life, like all the things, and they're all happening, okay? And it's been just a week. And what happens is someone you really love, okay, calls you up. Now I want you to think first, I want you to think of something that you really love to do. Okay, what do you really love to do? Maybe for you, maybe it's like being out in nature, or going shopping, or going to the movies, or what is it that you really love to do? Okay, so put that in your mind. Now, pretend this person that you really, really love, so you like spending time with them, calls you up and says, "Hey, oh my gosh, the movie we were waiting for to come out just came out, and let's go see it tonight." And you love going to the movies. Okay, so you're like, yeah, woo, it's been a week, I'm so excited. And you find this energy and you go and you just crush it. Okay, you watch the movie, you hang out with your friends, and you're just loving it. Scenario number 2. Okay, you've had a hell of a week. And now picture something that you don't love. Okay, so maybe it's like cooking, maybe it's cleaning or organizing or whatever. Okay, same friend or person that you love, okay, calls you up and says, "I really need your help I need your help with cooking." Okay? Now, you have an opportunity at this point. Okay? And you're going like, I don't know, it's been a hell of a week and I really just have zero desire to cook. This person needs help. I love them, but I'm just like, I'm not interested. So you're going to then go, you know what? I can. It's been a week. Like, I just need to take some time to myself and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Either way, you have zero desire to do it. So what's the difference between scenario 1 and scenario 2? Okay. Scenario 1, you had a desire via something that really brought you joy, going to the movies. Okay. Scenario 2, same beginning, but now you didn't have your desire to cook or help this person cook was extremely low. Okay. So now, like, think about that. Why does that happen? Why can you find energy or not? Okay. And this is what leads you to procrastinate in anything that you do. Okay. Procrastination, it often stems from a lack of just clarity or inspiration. Okay. You're inspired to go to the movies. You're not inspired to cook. Period. So it's either coming from a space of inspiration or it's coming from a space of like, I have no idea where I'm going, what my goal is, and like, how does this thing link up to my goal? And it either is going to lead me there and I can see why it's worth the extra effort, even though it's been a hell of a week, or I don't see the point of it. Okay. What people often think is that they procrastinate things or don't do things because they have too much to do. This isn't always the case. I mean, yes, do you probably have too much on your to-do list and you think you're an excellent multitasker, but really you suck at it? We all do. Okay. As humans, we're not meant to do that. We're not meant to multitask. We think we're good at it, but we're not. Okay. So when we're really clear though on our goals, and how whatever it is that you're being asked to do aligns with that vision, unless it aligns, it's super easy to put it off. Like, why would you? All this stuff that you have to do, why would you go and do that? That one thing? Why would you take your time or your money or your whatever? Okay. Finding that inspiration and connecting the tasks together to the larger purpose, this is going to be the game changer. Okay. And overcoming procrastination. It's really about prioritizing the tasks that truly are resonating with you and your purpose. Okay. So first, identify, what is my purpose? Okay. My purpose here on this earth is I wake people up. I'm a messenger. Okay. It's what I do. And honestly, if you've been on my journey with me over the last 10 years, everything I've ever done, I'm also a disruptor in the process. Okay. I shake things up. That's my purpose. Okay. I don't take on anything that doesn't align with that. I don't take on anything. So no, it's not that I'm not given the opportunity. It's just like, oh, does that lead to my purpose? Nope. Or does it lead to the vision I have for my life? Nope. Okay. So you got to identify, what is your purpose in all that you do? What is the vision that you have for your life? Again, lots of opportunities that I take on, but I made a decision, and the vision I have, like I live on an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So does whatever you're offering me align with me being able to do that? Yes or no, right? That's my vision for my life. Okay. So rather than just reacting to whatever the task is, understand that you are driven by a motive. Okay. So there's 5 specific things that I want you to do to help you procrastinate less. Okay. So first, get clarity. We have a whole series on getting clarity. Okay. When you're not clear on your goals and priorities, it's so easy to procrastinate because you're just like, I'm jack of all trades, master of none. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. Okay. We don't know where to start, which is why we try to multitask and then we actually really suck at it. Okay. And why we just don't take on a task. Okay. Another thing that I want you to pay attention to and why you might be procrastinating is fear of failure. Okay. Sometimes we procrastinate because we're just afraid of not meeting expectations of whatever we've deemed success is, what we might bring to the table, fear of what somebody's going to say. Okay, we fear not meeting our impossibly high standards that we set for ourselves. This is a big one. Fear of criticism. Okay, so pay attention. When you're putting something off, what are you afraid of? Another reason might be perfectionism. Right? Like you have this, again, expectation of it's got to turn out perfect. And if I can't have it turn out perfect, then I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to put it off. We fear not meeting, again, that standard. And perfectionism, you just have to understand, as a recovering perfectionist myself, that until you start doing things and like really embracing the imperfect parts of all of it, you're not going to get anything done, because nothing ever turns out perfect, ever. Like if you truly look at anything in your life, nothing turned out perfect. Not one thing. Another reason why you might be procrastinating is you're just overwhelmed. You've taken on too many tasks and commitments. Maybe you're a yes man. I don't know. Are you a yes man? Maybe you're a yes man. Okay. And we feel just overwhelmed which is leading us to procrastination. That's just how we deal with stress. We just avoid all of it so we don't have to deal with any of it. And like I mentioned in my story, maybe you're procrastinating because you're just not motivated. You have like zero desire to do the thing that your loved one has asked you to do. Okay, we are motivated by lots of different things. But every single human has a motive. So you have to look and say, is what I'm procrastinating meeting my motive? And even actually, you guys, there's 9 specific motives. Okay. So there's the motive of self-preservation, right? So that's usually a self-preservation would be like staying alive. Okay. Financial gain is another motive. Is it going to make me money? Or the potential to make me money? Motivation of love, motivation of sex, motivation of power and fame. And now power and fame, that could be like impact, not like you're going to be on the front of People magazine. Okay. That's not power and fame. Could be, I guess. This is like impact. The motivation of fear. And again, like, are you too scared to do it? That's why you're procrastinating it. Or you don't know all the steps. You're scared to mess up. Okay. 8 is freedom of body and mind. Do you like, for me, I value my freedom. And I'll put off anything, or I'll just even say, now I just say no to anything that doesn't align with me having a say over my own body and mind. And the last one is the desire to create or build character. Like if it's stopping you from letting your creative juices flow, like a lot of people find this with work because they're at their work to make money, not to allow their creative juices to flow, which is like what we're meant to do as humans. And so they just like procrastinate everything, or they find themselves just getting up, going to work, doing the things, blah, 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 blah. So how do you do this? We're going to keep diving in. Okay. The first is recognizing that you are procrastinating and like, don't judge yourself. Acknowledge it and truly like dig into the things that I've talked about and acknowledge like, why are you doing this? Why are you putting it off? Because if you don't lean into the lesson that it is teaching you, you're going to keep being given it over and over again. Over and over and over and over and over. So dig into it. Because whatever it is that you're procrastinating, it might not, it either, and I go by the D's, okay? It either needs to be like, if it doesn't get done by me within say 24 or 48 hours, okay? It either needs to be delegated, like it's not for me to do. It doesn't have to be done by me. So I'm like delegating it to like my team, or I'm asking Dave or my kids or whoever's on my team, right? It needs to be deferred. Like it just needs to be on my radar, but it's just not, I'm not even giving it energy right now, or it needs to be deleted. Like it's just not, it's just not even important. I used to get those all the time when I was a yes man. When I would be like, yes, 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 and say yes all the time, that would constantly happen. I would end up with a bunch of stuff that I would be procrastinating, but I'm like, I don't even need, it doesn't bring me joy. I don't want to do it. It's got to go. Okay. So that's how you get rid of it. Assume the clarity that you're looking for is just on the other side of whatever you're procrastinating. Awesome. Have a good day, you guys. Bye-bye.